Okay, so this is week 1 in our health and fitness group, and we want to talk to you about our focus for this week, which is going to be on our water intake. So we're going to talk about our SMART goal for this week. So we're going to break down each letter and kind of explain how we have broken it down for this week.
Okay, so S is we're going to be very specific. So if you think about the week goal, water, what specifically should you be drinking? It's going to be different for everybody. Like mine may be 88 ounces. Somebody else's might be 92 ounces. But there's a couple different ways you can look at that. Like personally, I just Googled it to see what I should be drinking. But I know Logan said that if you have Beachbody and the program there, it tells you based on what you weigh, what you should drink. But you need to find your specific to you water goal that you should have.
Yes. So we want you to decide what that's going to look like for you. And then we're going to have you post it to the comment on this post that has this video in it. So we also can hold you accountable throughout the week. M is for measurable. So we wanted to talk to you about how you can do this. There's so many different ways that you can measure how you're drinking. Obviously, we do ounces. However, you can use an app. You can write it down. You could take a picture. However it works for you with tracking down your water so you don't forget. Because at the end of the day, we would like you to kind of post and say, hey, I made it. So we can share those successes and say, hey, you know what? You worked really hard today, because I know, like Kristen and I were talking, it's really hard when we're at home to remind ourselves to drink. Like we're way better at it when we're at work. Because we're also kind of pushing each other. But at home, it's a lot harder to remember that we're to drink. So that's where we want you to kind of have that reminder throughout the day to keep drinking.
Yes. Also, at the very end of the day, like before you go to bed, if you haven't posted anything about where you're at with your water, or you're like, man, I was really close to my goal, but I didn't make it, I don't want to post, go ahead and post anyway. You can celebrate any kind of victory, because if you drank a little bit more today than you did yesterday, you're doing better. But that'll also let us know that maybe you need help with reminders, and maybe we can suggest something to help you remind yourself or get in the habit of, oh, I need to be drinking a little bit. I need to be drinking a little bit. That way it's in your brain and stuff, because there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming at you this week on the benefits of water and all that jazz. The other part of a SMART goal is the A. Is it obtainable? Is it not relevant? My brain is going ahead to the next letter. Is it what are we doing this for? Well, there's benefits of drinking water. In a SMART goal, you do something to help you overall. And so again, that comes later this week that I'll talk about, which kind of goes into the R, which is relevant.
So R is relevant. So it is the focus on our health. Yes, you might think, oh, I'm just drinking water, but there's so many different benefits that we don't realize when we drink our water intake, which I know Kristen already has a kind of a post that she's going to post later this week about how important it is and how it affects our systems and our health goals. So that will be coming on later this week. And then the T. T is our time. So we have a timetable of this entire week. This is what we're focusing on. This is our topic. And so since it's our focus, we're doing our time as 1 week, focusing on your water intake daily, making sure to post with us on the site or on the website. Do you have
that doesn't mean that later, as we go to a different focus, that we forget about water. No, we're building healthy habits now. That means that for 7 days, we're going to be talking about water, benefits, what we can do with water, why we're doing it. We're making a conscious effort to drink it, to track it, to be mindful of it. So in the weeks ahead, it's still there, but this is our main focus. So we have 7 days to kind of ingrain that in our brain.
Yes. So what we want you to do is, after you watch this video, we want you to go into the comment section of this post and comment what your goal is for this week. We want to know what it is so we can also hold you accountable. We can push you. We can support you in whatever ways that you need it. If that's reminders, or if that's us yelling at you and sending you a text message, or calling you out. Like Kristen and I will both call each other out and we'll be like, oh crap, I really gotta do this. So like, yep, we do that for each other and we're willing to do that for you, but we need to know how we can support you to be able to achieve this goal.
And it'll always be said with love. just know that that's the whole motivation thing. If I haven't posted for a little bit and you're like, man, Kristen's not drinking our water, then call me out, because sometimes I get busy. You guys get busy too. But this is the whole we're in this together motto. We're only going to get better. Okay. So.
Yes. So like you said, we are in this together. So if you need anything, please reach out to Kristen and I.